He's got the Enchanted Crystal Arrow, maybe a couple of these bubbles from Shie, but we're going to play far back at range and try and avoid WE's engages.
So Morgan, we mentioned how he likes the Renekton and the Ornn. He's got
fights and keeping your team safe.
So we've got Peanut sneaking in here to try and get some camps, but he's just got so much damage. Shug! He wanders in, he doesn't realize that. So Morgan is moving straight across. No consideration to TP into the play. He's just going to walk. Now has TP because we saw the TP from the other side. Killer with a target. He doesn't have anything to get out of the play. Flash already used. Now just trying to burn down the Dragon from LGD. They will be able to get that Ocean Drake. Morgan flashes in with the double knockup, but he's completely alone. Doesn't have the follow-up from his team, and he goes down. Now the chase is on as they try and lock these players down, but they just don't have the damage. Kramer now arriving, and it's all falling apart for WE as Teachama trying to get over the wall, but he's slowed down, and just another arrow will finish the kill as a double goes through for Langxing. Jung taken out by Shie as he blasts his whole team. Volley comes in, and Jomung will fall. Oh, nice little jump over the wall, though. Keeping himself safe, Langxing. Going to try and finish this kill off to the skies to finish. Trying to contest. Hang on, let's come back to this conversation, Dagda, because Morgan, he's in a 1v1 with Peanut, but this is not one that the Monkey can win. Shotgun greater than Monkey. That's the rules of nature, ladies and gentlemen.
Towards Langxing, and now they're in prime position where this next Rift Herald spawns. Actually, it's already spawned. You've got Peanut, who's there to collect it. It's missing.
Missing is going to find his health bar missing here as he's just going to be taken down, trying to defend a tower here. This is going to be two now going down as one went down in the top side, one goes down in the mid lane. He's on fire right now, 3-0-4. He cannot miss a trouble bubble. And here's the thing. This is the kind of composition that when you are ahead is going to do so much work. Look at the gold lead that Langxing, because with a 7,000 gold lead, they can do basically whatever they want on the map at this stage.
Into that first round, they are looking so damn clean, and at least in game number one, it's looking like LGD are going to come out.
They're so far ahead that they're able to just sweep up that Infernal Drake, which means they've now got these turnaround plays. WE is the team. I remember back in spring we were talking about they had the highest win rate at 15 minutes back in spring. Now that may not be true statistically anymore, but there's still that spirit there. That is the way that WE have regularly played in the past.
And to be fair, LGD aren't exactly known for how clean they are at closing out games. They can be a little bit messy. Kramer can get caught out in certain positions, but at least he does have Killua here to help him out. LGD have been the worst team. That's why we often see these TP shenanigans where they need to try and go for backdoors or everyone's suddenly TPing towards a fight because these plays from WE.
Playing the mid lane coming out from LGD as they find Langxing alone in the top side, and he is going to be executed. The Axe of the Viking comes through.
So Missing can't get on towards multiple people. The Solar Flare, you're not going to be able to just turn and burst down the whole team, although Missing.
There's an arrow coming on through the mini wave. Pluck the Paddle Star, but it's not going to matter. Langxing now moving. Morgan the target of Langxing as he's moving underneath the tower here. This is sheer confidence out from LGD. With the jungler over at Dragon, though, this is the moment for WE if they ever had a chance to fight. But it's not happening. They're not pulling the trigger.
They can't. Morgan doesn't have Flash, and it's such a crucial summoner spell to try and get onto this team, especially when they can play so far with the acceleration gate. Just run back, pipe back, and now you're losing your base. And we haven't even got a Baron yet, but Morgan has TP'd in.
Yeah, but he's alone. He doesn't have the rest of his team following up on the TP. Survives for now, gets away with the burn ticking. Somehow makes it out of that one. Jomung now on the front line as he's just trying to dish out as much damage as possible. Shie looking for a trouble bubble. Just jumped away from, is Missing. Happy to be the front line, but not for much longer. Flashes forward here. Missing's going to go down. That might just be it here, Dagda, because LGD, they've got the gold lead, they've got the damage, they've got the inhib, and now they're looking for the game.
The rest of them, they're playing dodgeball.
Yeah, they're going to try and make it in here. True Shot Barrage goes in onto the Dragon. Shung has the flash available, but he can't make it in. Langxing keeping him away, and with Missing falling, with the Baron in pocket, with an Infernal Soul to boot. I think this one's pretty much done, Zodak. That has to change pretty significantly. But it's important to remember where LGD got this massive lead. It was one huge fight that swung the game from almost even to 5,000 in favor of LGD. So moving forward in the series, this is by no means a good representation of a straight-up 5v5.
There are a couple more things that I'm worried about, though, because definitely Peanut was the one who commanded this early jungle with Shie and Kahlua moving, and this is where they start to get those leads post that fight. So I want to look and see if LGD once again can take control as WE are looking to defend their base.
Missing goes in to start this fight off. In goes Morgan to get a couple of knockups. Kramer, the target, as he will go down. It's all on Jomung to carry this fight. Killer on the front line as Shie jumps in, but he doesn't have any mana to actually finish this kill off. Jomung still going strong, but Lanxing wants to make a mockery of that statement. Teachama surviving in the meantime as Jomung goes back in. True Shot Barrage through the team. He doesn't quite have the damage. It was so damn close, but so damn far. And LGD stepped their best foot forward in game number 1. And Shie shows his old team what he's about.
Shie making a statement in almost 45% of their games. So this is something where Shie can shine and can put in these big carry performances.
So off the
You've
back,
already got Teacherma shoved back thanks to that play from Peanut, and now you're securing that early dragon for LGD as well. Well, as I say that, already looking for the dive for WE in the bottom lane.
If that ain't a red flag that there's a dive coming, I don't know what is. Kramer is gone. Missing happy to attack. Dragon number 2 going to be spawning here. This is the point in the game where WE lost everything in game number 1. Missing might find himself in the same situation. Goes down for the second.
He's not going to be able to play this Rift Herald to the same extent. You can see it's nearly timing now.
Tower long enough. Peanut did get the Herald, and now he moves up towards the top side. Morgan, it is your time to shine as you're going to be in a 2v1 as Kramer forced a flash. There's 2 summoners blown in the bottom side. In the meantime, Teacherma gets a kill onto Shie. WE are picking up the pace.
And Missing's going to be able to stop this back here as well, so this means you're getting a bunch of turrets on the bottom side. You're going to get that turret in the mid, and even though the Rift Herald's going down to the top side for LGD, this is a better trade for WE.
Fantastic stuff from WE here as we head towards the mid-game. The Herald will be used to finish this tower off on the top side. Might be able to get a second charge. I thought easy picks coming out here. Arrow comes on through as Lanxing going to be tanking on the front line. Teacherma's low, did get his ultimate out and might just walk away with his life as well. In the meantime, Jomon getting chased down by Shie, finished off as he nearly finished both carries with a single ultimate. LGD coming out on top of the fights. Beisheng is here to contest on the Dragon. Knocked up though, and Shie should be able to finish this kill off. Beisheng barely surviving and will be finished off as Shie is desperate to carry this game. Now a TP coming out from the side of Teacherma. He wants to re-engage this fight, but Syndra cannot jump into the front line. That's not the side of LGD. Mow through their health bars. Morgan's doing what he can, but what he can is not a whole lot. Joining in the fights at different times, Teacherma, and I mean, we didn't quite see how the fight started, but it felt like 2-item mark, which is generally speaking when Ezreal will start to really fire off in these team fights.
Start to turn towards the objective.
Yeah, Peanut ain't solo here, that's for sure. Beisheng's moved over, as have the rest of the squad. Bear in mind, Call of the Forge God's still going to be on cooldown here. As we do see the Abyssal Voyage to get back into play. Peanut in to try and get the steal. It goes the way of Beisheng. Peanut survives with the Lamb's Respite as Lanxing tries to get in to protect his jungler, but Beisheng shuts him down. Now the True Shot Barrage across the team as Morgan will be able to stop Lanxing escaping. The stun doesn't come out though, and they're trying to get onto Killua. That's going to be a stun from the Scout of the Week, and Beisheng trying to finish these ones off. WE chasing for more on this one. Kramer trying to cut. Peanut is nowhere near the play, so Beisheng has smite advantage here. Morgan, no Dominus. The health bars are low. Missing just trying to block for now as Kramer gets in. They're all stuck against the wall, but the Baron does go down in the end. Teacherma re-engaging onto the play. Here we go with the slow across the team. It's going to be... Oh, everyone's fallen. Shie! Shie's gone huge! Quadra kill comes in. That's going to be... just a Quadra, because now got 7 kills. He gets the Quadra, and he shows everybody why he's the all-star mid lane.
And that's the difference between veterancy, experience, and WE. Unfortunately, they don't have people that can make these
get into the play. Keep your eyes on Jolmung and whether Shie can shut him down. Trying to get over with the chain lash. Beisheng has got to try and make some kind of miracle steal happen. He gets it. He's going to go down for his play, but you know what? That is well worth it for him. It's going to be 1 kill going the way of LGD. What else can they find off the back of this one, though? Kramer already used that arrow as he gets the volley in. Killua went a little bit deep for this one, but he's just trying to keep them still, trying to keep them in the play as Peanut arrives on the flank, trying to get on through into the play here. Call of the Forge God. It's going to be blocked by Missing. Morgan surviving with the Dominus that came off cooldown. Now Shie's gone a little bit too far. Can they finish up the kill onto the superstar carry? The answer's no. Morgan now. Dominus in the middle of everyone. Uses the stopwatch. Kramer gets out with his life. As Jomung jumps in. Flashes out, but he's knocked up by Lanxing. And WE are falling apart once again. Peanut comes in as Shie blasts That's the team. And this might just be game 2.
LGD will wrap things up in game number 2. Not as clean as easy as game number 1, but King of Thieves title might be moving over to Beishang after this game.
This has been a beautiful little game 2 here for LGD. A beautiful series so far. And Shie showing that this rivalry is personal.
Both. You have Kramer and Killua not quite able to crash this third wave, and now they're going to get caught out.
That's going to be heal used immediately. Killua the target as he's stunned up. Beishang will be able to get some damage down. They want to give this over to Jomung. First blood
get ahead in Jomung, and also actually having a bit more success. Now missing onto Killua once again.
Killua's only level 3, has to flash away. There's the stun coming in though, and Jomung is going to be able to finish the kill.
Himself, get into a better mana pool situation, and then again push forward aggressively.
Teacham are going to go for the Emperor's Divide here. Does have his flash available, dashes back out of the play as Shie goes down. Beishang's here as well to try and find
Getting
more.
themselves a gold lead, and this is looking far better.
I'm not going to get too excited just yet, Dagda. I'm going to keep it in because they got a lead on to set a play up if they want it. Xing moves in. Peanut's going to be here to grab the smite. No, it didn't go his way. Beishang got it in the end. Morgan now jumping into the fray. Beishang just about gets away with his life. Morgan forces the Lamb's Respite. He's going to benefit from that one as well. Knock up from Langxing. Morgan will go down at the cost of this play. Teacham are now the targets for a way into the play. Dragon getting low. Peanut and Beishang both going to be here. It's a smite fight. Beishang wins it as Peanut stuck over the wall here. Wild Growth is missing, gets a knock up onto 3. Here comes the Orn Horn though, and people from WE getting pretty low. Langxing the first one to go down, but they might just be able to clean up. Kramer trying to chase this one through. Morgan happy to tank Jomung with a True Shot Barrage, but it goes wide as Kramer can keep this one going. The side steps dodging everything, and that's going to be a kill for Kramer on the act. Here, just to keep Jomung topped up and safe here. WE going to try and pull this dragon back to their side of the pit. Morgan looking for a flank, looking for a way in. He has his flash available, so keep your eyes on the Croc. This could be the redemption play for Morgan if he's able to get in. Arrow goes wide. Call of the Forge God here, but Missing is able to block it. Knock up across the team as the dragon goes in. In goes Morgan. Down goes everyone to the Emperor's Divide. And Jomung should be able to clean this up, but the health bar's getting low for WE. Flash from Morgan for the double kill. This is the play we were looking for. And now Shie, last man standing, trying to take it on, trying to go against the world. Gets 2, but he's taken down for the triple on the Croc.
Open this mid lane turret, thanks to that Rift turret.
And these are the dragon fights that we know WE for. This is where
get this fantastic flank position. Great ward there that was placed earlier. As LGD were coming in, they didn't quite catch that.
And you can see him topping the damage. His shockwave was fantastic. Shie is determined to win this series, and now Morgan is going to find himself in a 2v3, but Redemption coming on through. Beishang flashes over the wall. Morgan finds himself alone. The Q keeps him alive, and he's got to stop much as well. Peanut nearly goes down. Shockwave is there, though. And LGD punish. Now an arrow comes in from the side, so Missing will go down too. And there's not even an objective
for LGD. When there's nothing on the map where you think, right, we're going to go into a lull, that's when LGD pounce on that lack of awareness. WE from for when these fights kick off. Now he's shoving in this top lane, should be able to teleport.
Hang on, Peanut. This is not the moment to die, my friend. We've got an Ocean Soul on the line. Peanut having to use the Lamb's Respite incredibly early. Beishang misses the ult, though. He dodges everything. How did he survive this one? Jomung now jumps to the back of the red buff, but he might get himself stuck. Flashes over the wall. This is the rest of WE getting taken down here. 2 kills go the way of LGD. 2 teams. LGD is a squad of players that have been to Worlds, that have been on the big stage, that have predicted the path. But Peanut with a nice little dodge, then dodges back again so that Jomung misses his Q. It has to be said, with Morgan on the bottom side of the map, but Morgan did recall, so they're going to reset on this one. Kramer forced to flash here. Jomung is nowhere near the play, and Missing jumps out to safety, but can he survive the ignite? It's going to be Peanut that grabs the kill in the end. Langxing now getting a knock up onto Jomung. Oh my goodness, it's all gone wrong here. Peanut now going to be able to survive. LGD, they want this one in 3. Langxing stepping forward with Wild Growth on him. Wants to extend the play by the looks of things. Killua is going to be alongside him. Kramer can keep going all day long.
WE just keep biting off more than they can chew. Now LGD with the comeback started. Will crack open this mid lane turret. You can already see Peanuts down in this bottom.
They've got to make this play work, because WE with an Ocean Soul are going to be difficult to fight against. The Baron getting down to half HP. His missing steps forward. He's got to contest. Keep your eyes out for Shie's Shockwave. That could be the game-deciding moment. That's going to be an Emperor's Divide that sets them up for victory here. Kramer goes down, so does Shie, and it's Teacher Ma to make the play at the end of the day. Jomung now onto Lungxing as WE look to clean up the fight, and they finally managed to make this work.
Just in time. Ocean Soul goes over to WE. Teacher Ma with the Emperor's Divide that separates LGD, brings WE to the brink and pushes them over the line towards victory.
WE might just have done this one with a Baron in pocket. In fact, did they do the Baron? I'm not even sure.
Yeah, LGD got the Baron, but it's
LGD
WE.
got it. Okay, I was real confused for a second there. They're going to push down the mid lane here. Still 10, 15 seconds on the dead time as WE, I think, can just finish this one off.
This is going to be close. This is going to be so close. You've got Shie spawning with Shockwave.
It's a hefty old minion wave that they can push on in with missing, stepping forward, but it's going to be Kramer caught out. That's going to be it. That's the final nail in the coffin here for game number 3. WE have held on. They've done it. They've pushed us to 4. They've just got to finish this Nexus off, get the building down, and WE hold on.
WE managed to... Now you've got this great combo you can set up where you can look for the likes of these long range Ash arrows into the final spark from Lux. That's a lot of damage that comes out very, very quickly. And
perfect pick.
Same with the bindings. The bindings are on such a short cooldown that you should be okay.
Peanut though is now here. Peanut's in trouble as Beisheng looking to punish the enemy jungler. We said this is the matchup, and Beisheng knows it, but the smite onto the Scuttle Crab keeps Peanut safe. Now Beisheng does have his own smite available. With Peanuts on cooldown, this crab could go the way of WE. Dodges away from the binding, flashes in to get the crab. Peanut still level 3 as Beisheng moves away. Good damage coming out as Missing trying to block for everyone. Xie is here though. Missing's going to go down surely. Teacher Ma went into the play, but he doesn't have the backup from his team. This is so damn messy, but 2 kills go the way of Peanut after all of that in the start. And now Jomung will go down. It's Kramer to grab the spot. The Beisheng's on the top side of the map. And well, off the back, I mean, obviously off the back of that early, I don't know if dodge is the right word. Morgan sees his life flash before his eyes there. Teacher Ma will take a couple of hits from Peanut, but I don't think too much can come off the back of this one. Lance Respite available. Peanut flashes over the wall, gets himself the kill. Bear in mind, he still has his ult, but I guess he didn't really fancy using it.
Jomung, the 3 items are the classics of the Muramana in towards the Iceborne Gauntlet and that Death Dance. And at that stage, that's where WE are going to be more than happy to scrap.
It's going to be the Herald dropped in this bottom side. His first tower taken here by LGD. Obviously, not really. This Croc wants to make something happen here. Lungxing will be looking for the Call of the Forge God. Dominus already used as Morgan finds himself being pinched, actually, rather than the one flanking into the play. But he's got his team. The Dragon dices over the wall. This might just be a smooth criminal here. Morgan, though, pulled back in by the Shockwave. The rest of the team going to collapse onto this one. Good knock-up from Lungxing onto the rest of WE as they try and collapse. But Lungxing dips off to the side. Shockwave will be available for Xie if they can find an opportunity. But oh, triple Shockwave, the final spot! The combo is there. Missing with a stopwatch to keep himself safe, but Jomung not so lucky.
Xie is looking so good on anything he gets his hands on in this series. Orianna Shockwave's on point. Peanut now off to the side, but I think you're going to have to back away from this one, although Morgan
might have stepped too far forward here. Peanut's happy to dive because he's got the Lamb's Respite. He's not even going to need to use the ultimate. And with the Herald in pocket as well, they can push for more here.
They're going to be able to get this turret, and LGD making plays to push back WE. And WE not respecting how long range. Yeah, some really nice performances, say like that Cassiopeia ult against top esports, but they were few and far between. There was a lot.
They're just going to have to settle for the Dragon.
And what I love about the style that's coming through from Mark,
even between our two characters.
Oh,
hang on. Beisheng looking for a pick here. It's going to be on to Xie. Collateral damage is available. Dodges the Shockwave. Beisheng, you beauty.
Beisheng doing his damnedest to make sure WE stay in this series. Nice dodge away from the phase rush, giving that speed up, but picked back.
Jomung going to be stunned up here. This is a huge pick as Peanut gets the kill. Pick for pick. LGD managed to answer, and Jomung, that was his flash used as well.
WE have to move in towards this top side though, which gives control of LGD in this mid lane. They can look to push in now and try and get this turret in the mid lane. You can see backs have been stopped by Teacher Ma and Missing though.
This is going to be really rough. Teachama caught out in his own base here as Peanut's going for this one. Emperor's Divide used, but Peanut still has the Lamb's Respite available. Keeps himself safe from the collateral damage. Zips out underneath the tower as well. Beisheng moving in to try and protect Missing. Try and protect Morgan. Trying to protect anything at this point because LGD are running amok in the base of WE. Flash forward from Mark. Shockwave comes out as Shie gets his revenge for the kill earlier. Peanut still surviving. And now onto this mid lane inhibitor.
And LGD are looking to close out this series. Morgan doing his damnedest to get through Longxing, but he's just too beefy.
On that LPL logo, I'm going to assume that's happening here. Is the third Drake goes the way of LGD. Priority here, get more survivability. And so that Phantom Dancer comes through. Knockup coming out onto Missing. He is going to be tanky. The Redemption keeps him alive, but not for long enough. Damage out of Kramer there. I guess the IE isn't necessary at all, as he definitely has the damage required. They're going to crack open the Azir Tower in the mid lane, but most importantly, dicey for Jomong, but 5,000 on the Baron. It's all on to Beisheng to try and steal this one, but he's already gone down. Peanut's the one to get the kill. Morgan's the next one to fall. Teachama trying to slide away from the play, can't even use his ultimate, and Jomong jumps in, desperate to make something happen. A triple comes through for Peanut, and Dagda, I think that might just be the game and the series.
WE unable to find any success against LGD, and Munchables with such long death timers. LGD will look to close it out.
And you know what? I might be heartbroken as a spectator, but LGD fans everywhere have their faith rewarded. Shie proves that he was the X factor on WE. He proves he's moved on from this squad. And LGD win themselves the series and move on to the quarterfinals.
And it felt like...
Hi guys, this is Wendy for translation. Congratulations on this victory, and we have invited Xie to the interview. You are able to get this matchup with a 3-1. Before the pre-matchup interview, you are not that confident about this game. So how do you feel about this? Actually, we are not that confident, but we have a very good atmosphere, and we try to encourage each other that we are able to get this win. And also, you have mentioned you really want to meet WE in the playoffs. So how do you feel about today's matchup? I think generally we performed good. We performed better than the opponent's team, and we are quite lucky. And WE's teammates have told us like they really want to face against with you. So how do you feel? Actually, Beisheng shows the emojis in the main lane with me. And also in Game 1, for the 4v5 team fight, you are able to ace the opponents and win that team fight. So what happened there? Actually, although our supports died, but the opponent's team don't have the skills, so that's why we can win that team fight. And why you can always play so well with Sylas is I just play aggressively. You have so many highlights with Sylas, especially around the Baron pit. Although your junglers died first, but you are able to get a very good team fight and got a quadra kill. It's like I just used my skills and then I got that quadra kill, as there's nothing special. But your emotion was like, oh, why I don't got my penta kill? But I told my teammates like, it's okay, if we can get the victory, it's okay. But in Game 3, you didn't manage to get the victory, but you didn't worry about that, right? It's like we don't worry about that one lose. If we can just calm down, we can still get the victory. And also for your team, for the item build for Game 4, you have some changes. As actually in Game 4, I didn't grow up that good, so I changed my item build. And in the regular split, some teammates are always like said, oh, when will you like buy us a meal. But yeah, okay, if I got the time, I'll definitely buy you guys a meal. And the last question, the next matchup you'll be faced against with IG. Actually, you're able to get the victory against with IG in the regular split. But if you want to get the regional qualifiers, you have to get the victory for the next matchup. So how do you feel? IG is a very strong team and they are on the momentum, so we're quite stressful. But definitely we will try our best to get that victory for the next matchup. So congratulations again, and this is the end of the interview.